You guys, my eye was 100% better. I woke up yesterday morning and it was all it's just my lower eyelid for some reason. It was all swollen yesterday, like to the point that I felt like my eye was closing on me. And it is so like, it's itchy at some points, but it's like burning and painful. I don't know what this is. I don't want to have to go to a freaking doctor about this, but like, you can see how swollen it is now. Like, I don't want to keep touching it. I have vitamin E on it. That's why it's all oily right now, because that was what made it go away last time. But it's gotta be like, I noticed that my eye was all watery again when I woke up yesterday, but it's also getting like, it's like weeping, so my lower lashes are sticking to it. It's so uncomfortable. So freaking uncomfortable, and I don't know what it is. There's probably a million things it could be, but I have no idea what's going on here. So it's like, what else was I gonna say? Oh, my Green Day cup came, or can, whatever you want to call it. It is so much easier to clean than like all my other water bottles, because it just, the straw didn't come with it. That's just like a reusable straw. But I thought the green went well with it, because this just twists off, and all it is this little hole. So there's not like a straw apparatus and a whole bunch of things in here that mold can build up in, because that skull one that I have, the stainless steel skull mug, I love that one so much, but like I can't figure out how to take it apart to clean the straw part, because it has one of those straws that you pry open and then it's like all silicone inside, and I can't figure out how to get that out without breaking the cup. So I haven't been using that one. But like ones like this where the top just comes off and it's super easy to clean. I hate the fact that like you can't put any of them in the dishwasher, but I can deal with having to hand wash it. So it's just super cute. It's not as big as I was thinking it was gonna be. Like usual, I never read the things. It's a 16-ounce container, but usually like the water bottles are all like 30 ounces and up. So it's smaller than what I'm used to, but still keeps everything cold for a really long time. I put my frozen coffee in it this morning, and it doesn't hold nearly as much. Like usually the cups I have already will hold the whole pitcher of the coffee that I make, but this holds maybe like 3/4 of it. So I have a little left over, and I have to learn to make less of it when I'm using this cup in the morning. But it's kind of good for me because I never end up drinking the whole thing anyway. Just makes more sense for me to have a smaller container because I never drink it all. Unless Steven's home, like he's home today. Today's Steven's birthday, actually. I'm making one of his favorite dinners tonight. It's like a pesto chicken pasta type thing, which is easy, and I was glad that he didn't mind having that for dinner, because it's you put it in the crock pot, the chicken in the crock pot all day, and then when it's almost done you shred it all up, because you cook it with pesto. And I should do some cooking videos. I just never have time to like set up to record them and stuff. You put like a jar of pesto in, or you can make your own. I'm lazy and I never make my own pesto. Sometimes I do, but I didn't feel like doing it. You put a jar of that on top of the chicken. You kind of like cube up some butter and put the little pats of butter on top of the chicken, and nothing else goes in it for now. You just let it cook for 5 hours on low. You shred the chicken so that it's all nice and shredded. You cook some bow tie pasta or whatever type of pasta you want. You gotta like cook it separately, because if you put pasta in the crock pot all day, it will be disgusting and mushy and gross. So you cook the pasta, drain it, pour that all in with the chicken, mix it all around, and then you put in a bunch of mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, and it's just one big Jesus, their truck is so loud next door. It's just one big pot of delicious awesomeness that you have for like 3 or 4 dinners, because it makes so much. Like depending on the size of chicken breasts you get, I got like these 2 giant chicken breasts, so it's gonna make so much food. So it is Monday. We're supposed to get a ton of snow overnight tonight. It's supposed to, I haven't checked it today yet, but as of yesterday, it's supposed to start at like 1 in the morning. But we don't know how bad it's gonna be, because we always fall right on the line of like, oh, you could either get 3 to 6 or 9 to 12 inches. That's what it's saying. We're like right on the freaking line of that, so we never really know how much we're gonna end up getting. But so far this winter, there was what, 2 or 3 snowstorms where they kept saying we were gonna get like 6 inches, and we did not get that much. So maybe this is the one that's actually gonna hit us. Eye is doing better today. It looks really red in this light, but it's not all weepy like it was yesterday. I kept up with the vitamin E oil, and that's all I've been putting on it, and it seems to be helping it again. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's just really dry, irritated skin. It gets itchy sometimes. It's kind of acting like eczema, but like I've never had eczema. At one point I had an issue going on my hands and fingers that I thought was eczema, but it turned out to just be like contact dermatitis from something. Never figured out what it was, but it went away and cleared up and never came back. So I don't know what's going on with my eye, but I'm trying to change my pillowcase every night and everything every day, because I don't know if it's got to be something to do with the fact that this eye was watering constantly, and like, I don't know, it was just laying there with the way my face was squished. It was just kind of holding on to moisture. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of, is that the moisture is aggravating it. But that storage cabinet thing, or buffet cart, whatever you want to call it, that I ordered, that I'm so excited to get so that I can finally finish organizing the kitchen. They said it's got some kind of delay on it, so it might not come till, I thought it was going to be here the end of this week. It might not come till the end of next week. I'm going to check it now, actually, because I want to see. I hope it's something that I can put together myself, because I would like to put it together before Steven gets home and not have to be like, hey, can you put this together for me when he comes home from work? Yeah, it says, due to an event beyond our control, you may experience a delay in the delivery of your order. I don't know what, like, they sent that as soon as I ordered it, so I don't know. It says, shipment information sent to FedEx. It left FedEx, the FedEx facility, on Saturday. So I don't know what's going to take it so long to get here. I don't know what is up with this. Like, this is... I'm constantly like think I'm recording and then realize that it wasn't recording, so I just double checked. But what I thought was going to happen happened today, and Aiden pretty much has the whole day off because his language arts teacher is still sick. Language arts / social studies, and that's what he had today. So he just had his morning meeting check-in with his other teacher, and now he has the rest of the day off. She did say she was going to post something for them to do, but it isn't up yet. So I'm peeling off my gel polish, which is all peeling up again. See, it all comes off in one piece. Like, it's as if I put a peelable base coat on and just painted my nails with regular polish. It's really not like damaging my nails at all, other than they're dried out from putting the dehydrator on every time I do it. I have a love-hate relationship with this because it's quick and easy to do. I like that there's no dry time. Once it's cured, your nails are good to go. And I do like it a little better than the dip powders, because I find with the dip powders, yes, your nails are like stronger and harder, and it thickens them up, but I have super flimsy nails, so whenever I do something that involves like pushing stuff, like making the bed, changing the sheets and stuff, when I go to like shove something under the mattress and my nails get squished, they tend to crack, and the gel polish doesn't do that, because the gel polish has more of like a bend to your natural nail. So I do like it for that. I just don't like that I can't get it to last very long. So I never talked about why I stopped wearing these glasses. I just genuinely could not get used to them. They're kind of like, I like how big the frames are. I couldn't get used to how the shape is so different from what I'm usually used to. And while I like the oil slick design of it, I just don't like how square they are. Like, I couldn't get used to wearing these. I like how they fit and everything. They're even, despite the fact that they have these thingies, which I hate, they fit okay. They sat well on my face and everything. They weren't sliding down like these do. It was the main reason I got a different set of frames, was because these constantly slide down. And I did have little rubber grip nose holder, nose grips or whatever they're called, on here that I really liked. But they only stay on for like a week, and then they just fall off, and they're so expensive that it's not worth it to keep buying them. So I did, I didn't go through that Vooglam site again where I had got these from. I got another pair that are just a black pair, kind of like this, from Firmoo. That's the one that I usually go through because it's very cheap, and they were having a massive sale. I think I paid $5.95 because it was like free frames, free prescription lenses. You just had to pay for shipping, so it was $5.95. So I'm gonna see how those do. I'm excited for them to come. They pretty much just look sort of like this. I think the black frames are a little bit thicker. I was trying to go for big ones again, but I'm excited to see how they are because I'm sick of these. They keep falling down my nose. I don't want to wear those ones. I just I need to go to the eye doctor to see if my prescription has changed at all, but it doesn't seem like it has. I think I mentioned a while ago that the last time I went, I hadn't been in like 4 years, and she said my prescription hardly changed at all, so I don't know. All I know is that I'm sick of these ones, and I just need a pair that I actually like and can wear. I was really bummed out about those ones that had the magnetic toppers or whatever they were called. I don't remember what brand was that. I can't think of what brand that was. But I can't wear those because they got scratched so easily, and I had those cool toppers for them and everything, and I can't use them anymore. My eye is like way better today. You can tell it's not all red anymore. Still pretty dry, but I'm just gonna keep up with that vitamin E. You're a bad boy. Look it. This is a bad boy, folks. You're bad. You gotta stop peeing on stuff. Dad is gonna be so mad if I cannot get the smell out of this pillow. Can you please let go of my chin? Stop. I love you. You gotta stop being so bad. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I can't figure it out, so I must be stupid, huh? Wait, you want to be picked up too? Can you hold on a minute, because I'm trying to have a chat with your bro? You gotta be a good boy. You can't be peeing on stuff. The pillow was just a straight pee. Like, he does sprays where he just backs up against the wall and does it, but like this was a straight up pee. So that's the third time, other than like the pees on clothing that get left on the floor and stuff, that I didn't see him do this one, but he squatted on the cat bed that I had for them. That was months ago, and he just peed on that right in front of me, and then he did it by the front door too once. Actually, he did that the night before Steven's dad came to visit, and I was like, great, it's gonna smell near the front door as soon as he comes in. But I was able to, I sprayed that right away with the enzyme cleaner, and then after that was all, I couldn't really smell it anyway, but I shampooed the carpet after that too, so I was able to get rid of the smell. If you catch it right away, it's easier to clean, but it takes a lot of working at it if you don't catch it right away. I made cupcakes for Steven's birthday, and Look, I wouldn't have even had to clean this if we didn't get chocolate frosting over here, so I'm gonna wash this. I'm just coming on here real quick to show you, because my hands are warmer now, how cool this color is. I honestly would like it just by its, if it was just this kind of clear white color, because I really like how that looks on bare nails. It's like your nails but better, because it's very shiny. But obviously this one's still shorter than the rest because it broke, but it looks super cute. I like this color. I have an issue with not being able to shape my nails correctly, but other than that, I like this nail polish. This is another one from that set that I got off of Amazon. But I just wanted to show you because I looked down and noticed that my hands are warm now, so it's actually showing up the way it's supposed to. So it's, what is that? Something in my hair. It's Saturday night. I didn't end the, no, it's Sunday night. Oh my gosh, this weekend flew. I didn't film anything. But it's nighttime now, but that storage cabinet buffet cart thing that I got for the kitchen came, and we put it together yesterday. So I'll film it in the morning so that you can see it better in like the daylight. But I really like it. It looks really nice with my pink pots and pans, which are on the top of it in that the rack, the storage rack that my grandma got me for them. It's almost the exact same pink, so if you're not paying too close attention, it just looks like it matches. So I like it, and it's organized the kitchen a lot, so a bunch of stuff is in there now instead of like all over the place, and I just feel like my counters are clearer and it's nice. So finally starting to get things organized the way that I want to in that kitchen. Like, it took a while. We've been here for 3 years now, but it's finally coming together. I need to do my hair again. I don't know why the dye did not stick this time, and it's the one I've been using every time I do black in my hair. Like, look at over here. It looks like I got a bald spot because I've got such roots again. I don't know. I'm starting to get the itch to want to do a fun color again. I don't want to do it right now because it's so much upkeep. But another reason I didn't film anything yesterday was because I finished all the Bath & Body stuff from this last sale that I had, so I am ready to start packing the orders. I did a bunch of them to take to the post office yesterday. On Friday, I filled and packed a bunch of orders, so that was good. Mainly like the makeup ones, the stuff that I already had all the stuff made for, so I finished up everything else yesterday, and then now I am getting ready to start packing the rest of the orders, which there's not that much left to do, so I'll be able to get another sale going soon. I'm trying to decide what I want to do though for it, because I feel like it's the same thing every time. One sale that I had that did good was like, if you spend $50, you get to pick a free item of like whatever you want. That sale did pretty good. Like, I did it once last year, and it did pretty well. But like, I'm trying to do like a big banger of a sale where like everything's on sale, and that seems to be the only way people want to place orders now, is when things are on sale. So here is my new cabinet. The only thing I'm gonna change is the gold knobs. I hate gold. I didn't realize that the knobs were gold when I bought it. I've already found some really cool ones. I'm just trying to decide which ones to get, but you can see it's almost the same color pink as my pots and pans. So those are on top. I just like how I was able to declutter a lot of my cabinets. So like, these are really cool because you lift it up and then it slides in. So you have your shelf and then it just slides back down. So I have my Ninja pieces in here, my egg cooker, my little mini chopper, and that, not slap chop, but whatever those are called, the vegetable chopper thing. And then this one has a bunch of our mugs or cups, whatever you want to call them, my plastic mixing bowls, and my stainless steel mixing bowls. Oh no, the magnet came off. See, that's one thing, the magnet is like weak on one side, so anyway. This has baking sheets, baking pans, that kind of stuff, and my pancake batter dispenser thing, which I just used yesterday. And then the bottom one has more bowls, strainer, pans I don't really use, but I keep that bottom one because it's nice and big just in case I need it. This was like a big stock pot that Steven's grandma had, and like I didn't have one, so I took it with us when we left, but his aunt had ruined it because she friggin' cooked with it with a sticker on it, and I cannot get the sticker off the front of it, so it's like that until it comes off. I don't use it enough to have cleaned it enough to get it off. This is just my little set of like measuring spoons, and I liked this set because it all nestles into each other. So it's got like the measuring cups, a little bowl with a spout, and it has a mesh strainer, a colander, and a big mixing bowl that I use all the time. That's like my favorite one because it's nice and big. But I'm very happy with it so far. You could put it on wheels, but I didn't like the idea of it wheeling back and forth, so I put the feet on it instead. But that's my new cabinet in the kitchen, and then
wow,
the kitty food is over here now.
Wow.
I didn't know where else to put it. What are you talking about?
Wow.
You have toothpaste all over your shirt. And then this is all cleaner now too, so I cleaned a bunch of the cabinets. Well, yeah, I cleaned out the cabinets, but I also rearranged the, why can't I think of the word? The countertops. My grandma got me, oh, I was going to throw this away because it's stale cereal. My grandma got me this for Christmas, and I don't know if I showed it, but it's a little, like, rice cooker pot. It's so cute. It's, like, iridescent, like, pearly pink. It's kind of, it cooks rice really well, but it's also kind of hard to clean, because, like, can you see? I put that through the dishwasher, and it still looks like this. So I think I need to like really scrub it. Like, it's clean, it's just got this weird residue that doesn't want to come off. I don't know. I'm gonna try to scrub it though and see if that works. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, so bye-bye till next week.